underway for 15 laps, and as they race down into turn number 1, Brooke Meyer trying to hang on as Landon Heim works the outside lane and takes the lead.
Heim grooving on that outside is going to take the lead over from Meyer. Jace Chaber now trying to open up the outside 3 wide for the moment. Was suddenly getting all sorts of crossed up. Able to gather it back in, but that allows Chaber to slide in for third. And Grayson Day making quick work at the back of the field. Already inside the top 5 down the back straightaway.
Great save by Satterlin there. He got a little sideways, chased right up the racetrack, and it looked like he and the 66 of Solomito were going to make contact. Trouble, hard hit for the 22. Satterlin backs it up into the wall. He and the 17 of Dib get together. And the red flag is out immediately, and they are on their way to check on the young driver. Havlicek stole the ball. Coming off of turn number 4, here comes Landon Heim and Brooke Meyer winding it up one more time. There's a green flag. We're underway. And Heim trying to get away down on the inside as they hit turns 1 and 2. Chaber right there in third.
Heim able to break away in a 3, possibly 4 wide. Solomito has to back off the throttle. Day filling in the hold down. Bottom, he's going to cross over, take it for second. Top 3 single file, 3 wide for fourth. Dib, Solomito, Meyer inside to outside into turn number 2.
Grayson Day taking a look down to the inside of Landon Heim, down into turn 3, squeezes underneath from Saco, Maine to the lead here at Seekonk, sets the pace across the stripe, down into 1.
Grayson Day able to take a 2-car length advantage into turn number 2. Heim and Chaber dueling for that second spot. Landon Solomito and Elias Dib round out the top 5. But up front, Grayson Day able to gather that back in. We hit lap 4, and the Mainer is out in front into turn number 2.
Whoa, problems. Look at Landon Solomito. What a save by the Little Compton driver, and keeps that machine rolling, but he loses a whole bunch of momentum, and he's going to have to start strapping that horse to gain some ground. Brooke Meyer gets by up into the top 5.
Yeah, but we've seen Solomito fall back to the rear several points this season. He's really made short work, but he does have a large gap in between the leader Day and himself. At lap 6, Day out in front by 8 car lengths. Field has stretched itself out around the Cement Palace, with the battle for second being the one to watch, as Landon Heim has cut it to 2 car lengths on Jace Chaber into 3 and off of 4.
Well, last time off of 4, Grayson Day learned how quickly you need to react sometimes, even with a comfortable advantage. He came off of turn 4, had the lap car in front of him, and all of a sudden that car got evil as he was trying to feather the brakes and steer the car. He was able to keep it under control, but boy, did he have to drive it. Trouble for the 17 of Elias Dib as he goes around here on the front straightaway just before the start-finish line, as we are getting closer to the halfway point.
In that white and red 45. Couple feature wins for him on the season on the outside of Day. As the leaders hit turn number 4, green flag is out, back underway, nice and even. Meyer early on trying to force the issue on the start, all over the back bumper of Chaber. She turns to the high line as the leaders hit turn 3.
Into 3 and 4 they come, and Chaber hanging tight up on the outside as they come off of turn number 4. Solomito back up to 4th. Takes a peek to the outside of Heim as they roll down into turn number 3.
Into 2, Day really finding another gear and jumping out front this time by 3 car lengths on Chaber, with the top 7 single file into 3 and 4. Day out in front, but keep an eye on Landon Heim and Landon Solomito in particular, who has already creeped his way back into the top 4.
Solomito closing in on Heim down into turn number 3, takes a peek to the outside, entering that third corner, settles it in as they come off of 4, slides high again as Heim takes a peek to the inside of Jace Chaber.
I'm going to take the third spot away again from Solomito, but they are still chasing Grayson Day, who is out by 9 car lengths on Jace Chaber. Lap 11 this time by. And something going on. That roof of Jace Chaber's machine is open.
Yeah, I saw that a few minutes ago, a couple of laps ago, when they now into 3. Heim goes around, back end snaps out from underneath them, slides up the racetrack. Caution flag is out at lap number 11. Heim able to get refired, but will have to come.
Black flagged for the same roof issue. That roof is totally not attached. So Grayson Day, your leader, being shown the black flag. So that'll give Jace Chaber the lead.
And a heartbreaker for Grayson.
Absolutely.
Because once you are into the pit, so you cannot come out.
Gibb, row 2. Heim, Adams will be row 3. Farpello will round out the field as the clinch green is given to the field.
So Jace Chaber assumes the top of the field with Landon Solomito on the outside, Brooke Meyer third, Elias Dibb fourth, fifth will be the 07 of Landon Heim as we get ready to roll off of turn number 4. Maya Adams is sixth. Off of turn number 4 they come. There's a green flag. Chaber trying to get a run down low. Solomito up high as they roll down into 1.
Off of 1, Chaber able to explode out in front of Solomito, who's not going to give up that hind line easily. And we've got a battle for the lead into turn number 3 between the 66 and the 45 of Solomito and Chaber. Brooke Meyer sitting third. Landon Heim trying to fill a hole down the bottom of her. He does not have the room. Elias Dibb rounding out the top 5. 12.5 on the board. Battle for the lead into turn number 3.
Into 3 and 4. Solomito trying to get a run up top. Down low. The 45 of Chaber trying to hold on with 2 laps to go. Down into 1 they go, side by side at the top of the leaderboard.
Side by side, no longer as Chaber is able to break out to a 2/3 of a car length advantage into 3 and off of 4. White flag's going to be out. Jace Chaber will keep the lead across the start-finish line.
Into 1 and 2 for the final time. Landon Solomito settles into the number 2 spot. Takes a peek down to the inside, down the back stretch into 3 and 4, nose to tail. Checkered flag is in the air. Off the corner, Jace Chaber is going to hold on and pick up the win. Second place to Landon Solomito. Brooke Meyer will finish third, Landon Heim fourth, and Elias Dibb will round out the top 5. Maya Adams coming home 6th, Mackenzie Farpella 7th, Grayson Day 8th, 9th will be Carl Satterlind and James Good rounding out the top 10.
Your first playoff win. This has to feel good.
It feels amazing. I love battling with everybody, last lap battles, everything. I love it.
Take me through those final couple laps, because Landon, as he has really all year, is giving you everything you can handle when you're at the top of the field, and you hung on. And that's something that you've continued to do, is just hang on, keep fighting, and see another day.
Yeah, I just have to keep looking in my mirrors every single lap, make sure he can't pass me, and keep running my amazing line.
There's a lot of people that go into this. I know there's some people you need to thank.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my whole family, Dave Harrison, my cousin Indy, and my cousin Ricky for battling cancer, and Go Motorsports.
If I let go of this car, is it going to roll away?
I don't think so.
Awesome. Jace, you're becoming very familiar with this podium, and you had to battle back a great run, starting scratch, finishing second.
Yeah, it really was.
Take me through these next couple weeks, because you really salvaged some playoff points that are going to help you in the final 2 weeks.
I'm just really hoping I can be consistent on the podium for the last couple of weeks.
I know there's some people you need to thank.
First of all, Pop, Grandma, Mommy, Daddy, Brody, Gabby, Maddie, Brandon, Zach, BMR, Acme, Natural Designs, Helger Brothers, John Blewett, Meadowbrook, and everyone else.
Great second place run for Landon. We've seen you up here. That was interesting, because you started out front, you fell back, kept the car in one piece, picked up some playoff points.
Oh yeah, it's been a while, I'll say that. But I would just like to thank Meyer Racing, my mom and dad, Walter McKay, Tile and Stone, Big Puddin' Holland, if you ain't Puddin', you ain't Holland, VIP, Complete Landscaping, Hydro Action, Hydrant, Aunt B, Uncle Scott, Joe Meyer Construction, and the boys at the factory.
All right, Brooke Meyer, great run for third. In second, oh,
Dad, I'll be coming to collect my 100.
all right, now you got to tell us a story.
My dad said if I get podium, I'll get $100.
Joe, I like that. Brooke Meyer, great run for third, and she's $100 richer. Landon Solomito in for second, and taking down the win, it is Jace Chaber.
And